All right, round two. So we started off with the Oracle cards. I'm going to give a real brief recap. We've got the Holy Grail, the Gift, the Wave. Then we had Algiz, which is protection and spiritual connection, awakening. The Slingshot, artificial heart, a misintimacy when it comes with your energy. The Female Twin. We've got the Frost, stillness. There's some kind of freeze on this momentum going forward. For the feminine, there's something that we have to deal with in the heart space. Then we've got the Universe, the Wolf, Chimera, the Masculine Twin, Discernment, the Archer, focused intent, and the Mask, dropping illusions. So now we are going to continue with the actual reading part. We are not using the trainer deck like we did earlier. We are using our standard deck because that is dedicated for these sit-down readings. We're using the trainer deck in casual day-to-day use. So let's see the feminine energy first. We've got the Knight of Swords, rushed action. Ace of Swords, clarity, breakthrough. Page of Wands, inspiration. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. Let's pull some masculine cards. Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. King of Swords. Queen of Cups. So the feminine has had a breakthrough recently. They've been very focused themselves and determined in order to harness this passionate creative energy. And this Five of Swords, clarify, Queen of Swords, they're not dealing with people in their ego anymore. With the King of Cups on the split, it seems like the feminine was determined to harness this creative energy, this passionate new beginning, may have been rushing to try and move on from the situation. But the Frost, something I'm not getting the energy of stuckness because we've got so much forward momentum here. We've got the Slingshot, we've got the Wave, we've got Divine Protection, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands. We've got all of the breakthrough here. But this Five of Swords and the Artificial Heart, I'm getting that this is about competition or releasing the ego when it comes to options. I don't feel like the feminine is actually holding on to too many prospects. They're trying to keep their plate clean. Wheel of Fortune. So when things line up, it lines up. But there is an air of youthful mentality here, maybe a slight impatience with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. The masculine seems to have a very specific idea of what he wants for the future, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, or Page of Cups, excuse me, and the Four of Cups. He's worried about compatibility. He's worried that he may not be healed enough. He's got nostalgia for the past here. He wants to come in and he wants to make this loving offer forward. But is this Queen of Cups somebody else? I think he's still with that karmic Queen of Cups. She may not be a karmic. It could even have something to do with career. I'm feeling mother energy, actually. Is this a parent? I think this could be a parent. Somebody that's connected to the masculine's career. Is it stopping him? I think that's the case. I think the mother is standing in the way of this union and holding the career as a reason why. The feminine also sees a long-term commitment here and has been pushing through objections, things, analysis paralysis about how this could possibly work, about movement forward, planning for the future. It seems like they've both done their fair share of thinking about how this could be, but at the end of the day, she's doing herself. There's nothing that anybody can do to make that situation come faster. We've got a lot of Taurus energy on the board here. Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Earth signs. But the Earth Angel lined up with the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. The feminine's focused not just on career, but on her purpose. And she's been through the ringer here enough times to know that, like, you got to keep your boundaries up. Like, open to love, but there's boundaries here. The masculine, the Four of Cups is lined up with the Ten of Pentacles. He may be discontent with his family right now. Is that accurate? High Priestess and Magician just popped his confirmation. I think he's pissed at Mom. Four of Swords lined up with Temperance and the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. He's planning on how to make this return. Queen of Pentacles here lined up with the King of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. There is somebody here, maybe a friend, that's been a bad influence on him. He needs to come out of that relationship. I think that is a matter of willpower here. And maybe ego too. It could be that they have a codependent, like, ego stroking relationship where they just validate each other back and forth. But he's taking a real honest look at himself now. And I don't think that was the case before. This feminine may have seen who he could be before he actually had the option to become that person. You know, those relationships that are more like self-fulfilling prophecies, where one person sees who the other person can be, and then by their interactions, the other person strives to become the version of them that the feminine saw. When you want to be your best self for the other person, but not just the other person, but for you too. You didn't believe in yourself before, but now you can. Because somebody else believed in you. That's the energy I'm getting here with this masculine, that somebody believed in him. So he believed in himself, and he wants to be a better man. For her, for himself, for their future. And that's his test. Does he have the courage to change? There are still decisions to be made here.